Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a massive snowstorm brought ice and freezing rain to about half the country this weekend. And a private jet with 8 people on board crashed on takeoff from an airport in Maine yesterday.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Welcome to Mountain News This Morning. I'm McKinley Calandrino here with you on this Monday, January 26th. The time is now 4:59. Let's check in with First Alert meteorologist Megan Dusval for a look at your forecast this morning. Megan has been on the clock all weekend this weekend, keeping us up to date with those weather updates, and you're just going to continue doing it this weekend or this week. So thank you, Megan, for all your hard work you've done.
Of course. Well, thank you. And I'm just going to continue that, as she mentioned, throughout the rest of the week. But I actually have not been outside since yesterday around 2 p.m. So I don't know how bad it feels, but I can tell you that there is a cold weather advisory out for this morning, with temperatures feeling as cold as -5 across the region. Now, Elliott County is apparently not under that advisory. I double checked. It isn't. And as we go throughout the next couple hours, we'll just continue to see those chilly temperatures. That's set to expire around noon today. But here's a look at what we're seeing. Feels like 3 degrees in Moorhead, feels like 6 in Hazard, 9 in Pikeville, 4 in Wise, and the coldest feels like temperatures right now with that wind chill is 1 in Monticello. It'll continue to drop. Those temperatures will until about 7, and then our highs for the day will only make it to the upper teens and low 20s. So it's going to be cold all day long. Still also watching some snow moving through this morning, but we're going to see that clearing out throughout the day. Hopefully by the time we head into the afternoon, we can look at just partly cloudy skies. McKinley.
Thank you, Megan. A private jet with 8 people on board crashed on takeoff from an airport in Maine on Sunday. Sources say it is unclear if anyone was hurt or killed in the crash. It happened as snow was falling in the area. That caused low visibility. Early reports indicate the plane was a business jet and was registered to a company in Houston, Texas. The Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board will investigate what happened. A massive storm brought snow, ice, and freezing rain to about half the country this weekend. The impact may be felt for days thanks to cold, bitter temperatures. CBS News correspondent Bradley Blackburn reports from Central Park in New York.
A thick layer of ice settled on surfaces in East Texas, a common sight across much of the South, including near Nashville, Tennessee, where power lines and trees collapsed.
Another boom. Another tree came down.
Customers could be in the dark for days after hundreds of thousands lost power. The heavy ice has paralyzed communities from Alabama to Washington, D.C. and Atlanta.
With the temperatures not likely to get above freezing, it's more likely that things are going to get worse before they get better.
Crews work to clear blocked roads in northeast Mississippi.
We're spread thin on equipment here because there's so many guys in different directions. And we're out here having to manually do this, where usually we would need a backhoe or a bulldozer or something to help move the stuff.
Conditions were particularly treacherous in the area, as well as in Louisville, Kentucky.
We want the people to get to where they need to get to safely.
Further north, sleet fell in western Virginia.
In New York City, heavy snow was the biggest concern, where nearly a foot fell here in Central Park, the most in almost 5 years.
The snow totals were similar on Long Island.
We're getting a lot of snow in a very short while, and that's followed up by very cold temperatures, so that will all be icing up as well.
FlightAware shows around 12,000 flights were canceled yesterday and thousands more delayed. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
The storm caused at least 4 deaths, 2 men who died of hypothermia in Louisiana, and 2 other women died in Kansas and Massachusetts. Eastern Kentuckians have continued to show their resilience through another severe weather event, coming together to help each other out. In Floyd County, Judge Executive Robbie Williams says his community is feeling blessed, thanks in large part to the efforts made by first responders who are working relentlessly to make sure people remain safe during this winter storm.
Listen, we can never say enough about our first responders, the work that they do. They're fantastic. We have all of our policemen, our firemen, our emergency personnel, the rescue squad, all of the folks, and they have done. They've risen to the occasion, and they have been very professional in their execution.
Kentucky utilities are encouraging customers to take steps to conserve energy. That's as frigid temperatures settle in. Here are some ways you can do that. Turn off unnecessary lights and appliances. Adjust your thermostat to the lowest comfortable setting. Use draft stoppers for windows and doors. And during the day, open curtains and blinds to let the sunshine in. A new lawsuit has been filed on behalf of the 15th victim of the UPS plane crash. Elian Rodriguez Colina was working on November 4th when UPS flight 2976 crashed shortly after takeoff. She spent the weeks in hospital before he died on Christmas Day. According to the lawsuit, he is survived by a 16-year-old daughter. Other lawsuits have been filed on behalf of the plane crash victims. The National Transportation Safety Board continues to investigate what went wrong. President Trump signed a new executive order last week aimed at boosting the sluggish housing market. The median home price is $430,000, up just 0.4% since December of 2024, but up nearly 30% since 2020. The president's order is an attempt to increase the supply of homes to buy by preventing Wall Street investors from purchasing single-family homes for the rental market. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger expects it to have a limited impact because institutional investors are just a small slice of the market. She adds several other factors are causing headaches for potential buyers.
Dramatically. But that overall price, a 6% mortgage, high property taxes, high insurance costs, makes affordability a very difficult hurdle to get over if you're a first-time home buyer.
According to Freddie Mac, the mortgage rate for a 30-year loan is 6%. She says people should feel okay renting right now if it is a better alternative, and stash extra money away in savings or a retirement account. Billionaire Elon Musk says artificial intelligence will be smarter than all of humanity by the end of the decade. The Tesla and SpaceX CEO made the prediction at the World Economic Forum in Switzerland. He expects his humanoid robots to hit the market next year, moving from labs into homes. Musk says the AI bots will make life easier for families everywhere.
I think everyone on Earth is going to have one and going to want one, because who wouldn't want a robot to, assuming it's very safe, watch over your kids, take care of your pets.
Critics point out Musk has previously made bold predictions on self-driving cars, space travel, brain chips, and robotics that have yet to fully materialize. Kentucky Attorney General Russell Coleman is building out his investigation onto organizations that mail or deliver abortion pills to the state. Coleman sent subpoenas to 6 gas stations that featured ads for abortion pills. Those were seen in Christian, Logan, and Simpson counties. Coleman says he's seeking information from the gas stations regarding ads to supply abortion pills, which would be illegal under Kentucky law. House Bill 3, passed in 2022, prevents the mailing or delivery of abortion-inducing drugs. The gas stations have 20 days to respond, or they can face legal action. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, does it ever feel like someone's listening in? It might just be your dog. Scientists found some pups are picking up new skills by eavesdropping.
And we're watching some of that snow this morning moving out. More snow chances are on the way, though, this week.